Hello everybody again. We're here for a science experiment today. It's going to be a fun one. So not only is it going to be a fun one, but it's going to be one that you get to enjoy when you're finished. You get to drink it because we're doing hot cocoa experiment. So in your kits, you're going to have this page. Everybody gets one of these pages and just fill it out before, fill it out during and before. So this right here is going to ask you what your hypothesis is. A hypothesis is a guess. So what do you think is going to happen? That's what you're going to put here. And then here you can fill in as it's happening, what is happening. Everybody, there's instructions in here for you, so you'll get it a little bit better. Everybody is going to get 3 big marshmallows, 3 little marshmallows, and each kit has one edible marker. The reason I gave you a marker is because I thought it would be really cute, and the instructions do too. If you have more, or if you want to use food coloring to add more colors, you can. But we can just like make little snowman faces on here, and because these are edible, you'll be able to eat them. So we're going to turn our marshmallows into snowmen. And then at the end, like I said, you'll be able to eat them. And the little ones get little tiny snowmen faces. They're a little more difficult to draw on the little ones, but you guys will get it. Okay, so I now have 6 snowman heads. Okay, so what you should have ready before this is your instructions, your sheet to fill out. Everybody's going to have 3 packets of hot cocoa. So you'll want those, and you'll want a spoon to stir it. Maybe some little pieces of paper and a marker so that we can mark our cups. We already used that. Okay. Then you're going to want 3 cups. Now you can use paper or styrofoam, but the hot might get kind of hot. So if you have mugs, that might be better. So I am not going to do this experiment, but I am going to show you a little bit, because if I do it, then you won't have any hypothesis to make because you'll know. So what I have here is warm water out of the sink. So it's warm water. Okay. Now these 2 cups, one will be cold and one will be hot. The reason you have your paper is so that you can mark them down. So we have the cold cup. So you'll want to mark that, cold, and then warm. This way it'll help you to see, and then hot. It'll help you to see. So what we're going to do is see which one will make our snowmen melt the fastest. So I'm not going to fill them. Like I said, I only did this one, which is the warm, and I'm not even going to show it to you because I don't want you to know what happens. So I'm going to pour my hot cocoa into there, into the warm, and then I'm going to stir it up. Okay. Now, the water can get pretty hot, so maybe when you're doing these, see if your parents or somebody, a big person, can help you, because I don't want anyone to get burned by the hot water, okay? So I have mixed in my hot cocoa. I can show you that. Okay, once you've done that with all 3 of them, now you start putting your marshmallows in. So I'm going to pretend there's cold in here, okay? I'm going to drop my cold ones, a big one and a little one, and then the hot, a big one and a little one, and then in the warm. I don't want to splash it too much. A big one and a little one. The cool thing about the faces is you'll get to kind of see them maybe melt. Maybe. I don't know. I guess you'll find out. And now they're in there. And then this is just going to kind of walk you through what you can do to observe these. And observe means to just kind of watch them and see what happens. So it's going to say there's a hot and a warm and a cold. You kind of observe what's happening and maybe write down what's happening. And then it'll ask you which cup melted the snowman the fastest and which one was the slowest. And you guys may have decided, you may have come up to those answers on your own with that hypothesis. You might already know the answer. I am not going to show you this at all because I want you to experiment it on your own. So that's what you guys are going to do with that. And then we also are going to put in a little bonus project just because this one was fun. You did something really similar in October. It's the static with the balloon, but this time we're going to do it with Santa's sleigh. So the directions are down here. Here is, everybody's going to get a sleigh with the reindeer, and there's a green line around it just to kind of help so that maybe you can cut it that way. You can really cut it however you want, but if you want to follow the line, it might be a little bit easier, so that's why the line is there. I've got one cut out already. I'm going to lay it on the table. You're also going to have a red balloon, not blown up. You have to do that yourself. A red balloon that says, ho, ho, ho. Actually, it just says ho, ho, but you get the drift. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this, and I don't know, let's see if we can do it with this thing on my head. Okay, so just like with the one that we did in October, if you did that one, you're gonna take it and rub it on your head, and remember how it makes your hair all, I don't know if you remember, but it kind of, look at, oh, that's static. Pull this, put this in front, and see if you can make see if you can make Santa fly. Maybe I should have laid it maybe I should have put it this way on the table. Let's try it again. Okay. All right, ready? Let's see if we can make it fly. Come on, where's the static? Oh, I don't think I put enough static on here. Let's do it again. Maybe my hair used all of it. All right. Oh, there it is. All right, lots of static. Can we make Santa fly? Whoa, isn't that so cool? I never touched him at all. He's just flying on his own. I wonder if you can just kind of hold him. No? Well, maybe you can, because this is science experiments. My hair is all crazy now. Science experiments, so maybe you can make different ways to make him fly. I wonder if you could like hold him up with the balloon so that he's flying like this instead of actually stuck to the balloon. I don't know. I bet if anybody can figure it out, you can. You guys have so much fun with these experiments and enjoy your hot cocoa afterwards, but don't burn your tongues, okay? Make sure that you clean up afterwards. Now, really, there's not much to clean. I mean, you'll have to wash the mugs, of course, and throw away your garbage and put away your marker. But it should be really easy and fun. And you guys just have fun doing this. I'm excited to hear how it went for you, and I'm excited to hear what your hypotheses were and if they came true or not. Bye, guys.